Isaac up. His speed, folks, anything in the infield, he can generally beat it out. Pitcher back up. Oh, pop up back to the pitcher. Caught for out number 2. Mr. Holzer joining us in the booth. The Papa Bear, the one and only. We'll try and get a mid-game interview with him if he can find the time. Gavin's up. Called strike. Oh, wait. 1-1's your count to Gavin. Folks, I'll be doing play-by-play until Tech gets our stream situated. Gavin slices one.
Okay,
1, 2, 3 go the Panthers.
And that was completely not right. So I didn't know what to press there.
There you have it.
Isaac center, Gavin third, Brady first, Mikey left, James pitching, Brian second. Eli down, I'm right.
Yeah, you got it. Pitch in, I think, is going to be James. Let's go, boys.
Tech, would you like some fresh black raspberries?
Yeah. Look at these guys.
My mom brought them all the way from
Library Sportsman Club.
Library Sportsman's Club. Here, have one more.
They're delish.
Kim, have that last one.
Thank you, Mrs. Holzer.
All right, defensively for your Panthers. Looks like we got Gavin at third. Nicholas. I think that's Nicholas, yeah. Short. Flo at second. The player currently known as the player formerly known as Flo Maldonado. Brady's also known as the player. Brady's at first. Out and left. I can't see, but I think that's the big Mikey Wrestler.
That's Big Mikey Rest.
Center, we got Isaac. Out and right, it looks like. The one, the only, Stoops. And behind the dish, Eli K. James on the hill for your today's starter. 1, 2, 3 go the Panthers in the top half of the first, looking to do the same back to Mount Lebanon. And flash that leather. Thanks for joining us today, folks. We know you have a lot of options when it comes to your entertainment. Thanks for joining us today. Shout out to Greg, listening live, hopefully, or not. But yesterday, since he clicked the notification bell, he was able to watch some of the game, and he caught that inning, and he congratulated. He did.
He got the best.
So yesterday he texted me like let's go Brady, let's go. And here he had watched. So thanks for joining us. He's a good friend of mine. And we are number 31. Alex steps into the box for Mount Lebanon. Knights, I think? Devils?
Blue Devils.
Blue Devils. Oops, your mic doesn't sound like it's on.
Blue Devils, there you go.
There you go. First pitch, a little bit low for ball one. Ball two, 2-0. Tech is still getting the cameras going.
We're pretty much there.
Okay. All right.
Making sure everything's...
Swinging and a miss. Strike one. 2-1's the count. James, look today.
Two one gets it. 2-2.
Gets the call. 2-2. Tech taking back the play-by-play. Are you ready for that?
Y'all ready for this?
Count goes full. Alex working this at bat. See what James can do here.
Likes to call on this one. Here comes the pitch.
Chopper.
Get the first, James.
Go, 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 Brady.
Brady. Oh, not in time.
All right, Brady.
Learning. Second, that's it. You have to sprint the first, right? Good hit.
All right, Alex with the infield single for infield single.
You're good. Hey.
Call that one.
Runner goes. Up easy on 2. First pitch ball. We got 1-0 the count to number 42 from Lebo. Swings at a high one.
Oh,
Fair.
punks it over Gavin's head.
And they're sending. Oh, nope. Stays up on 3. That'll be a double. Just over Gavin's head there on third base. Tall fella to hit over.
Yes, it is. Mikey able to get it in. Keep the runner at third. Still nobody out.
Another big hit. Oh, that one's going foul. Cleared the cars. There's only one horn from the street, so.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd see you on the way back. That's why I needed it.
1-1 is the count. Swings at another one. Looks like it's going towards Mikey. Doesn't get there. Bare hands it. One will score on an RBI single.
Runners on the corners.
All right, hopefully defense adjusts on that one. That boy sent a couple down third baseline. Let's see what we got here for number is this
12. Nolan.
Runner's going. Gets a strike.
Runner down to second.
Runner advances on that strike from James.
You know, Nolan Ryan,
Behind.
ex-Major League pitcher,
Heard of him.
his arm was so shot after years of pitching, he only got like 3 more no-hitters after the age of 45.
Is it just 3 more?
Yeah, oh, there's a shot
Good
up.
shot to right center. That
That's
ball
2.
bounces over. and
That's
it's gonna
actually
be a
lucky
ground
for
rule
us.
double. And 2 will score.
Double 2, 8 for Nolan.
James pitching well.
Getting the ball in play for sure. He's throwing well. Just hitting them where we're not, seems like. And that is 3-0 Lebo. Yeah, Nolan Ryan. His arm was so shot.
But that's tough. I don't know how he can live with some of
Yeah,
that.
mhm.
Just 3 more.
Just 3
no-hitters.
more after he turned 45.
That's a shot arm, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. One of the greats.
Before 40. And after 40, probably. Does he lead in over 40 pitchers?
Oh, he has to.
He must.
I mean, pitchers can go. Like Tim Wakefield pitched, but he was a knuckleballer. These guys can. They're not throwing as hard. Panthers still looking for their first out. Runner on second. James facing number 88, Jack. He's a left-handed batter. Out of Mount Lebanon. James likes what he sees. He had the pitch. Slaps one to center. Isaac on his
coming
horse.
in, and he grabs it. Throws down to 3.
Got him. Oh. Throw beat him there just a little bit off target.
Nice throw by Isaac. Great fielding play. A little diving catch by Isaac.
Out 8.
Shoots it over.
Ball in play.
Saying they
Fly
did
ball.
not tag up. Your boys are looking for.
He tagged.
I thought he did.
Oh, shout out to Mr. Mongelo.
Mr.
Terrapin.
Mongelo.
Yep, he's listening live. Terrapin alum. Great guy. Heck of a guy. Great family. Son plays ball. He's a year older than Brady.
And they have one younger as well.
They do.
They have a Noah Mongelo,
Noah.
and a Joseph Mongelo, and there is an older Mongelo that I
Named
don't know.
Joey.
Oh, Joey.
Wait a minute.
Do I have that right? No, it's Joseph. Yeah, Joe's the older one. Fouls that one off as we get the Mongelo family tree square in our heads.
Mm-hmm.
I coached with Mrs. Mongelo for a little bit.
Great family.
One season. Noah's a great soccer player, great baseball player too. Speaking of great baseball players,
Hey, fly ball, we're shooting four.
I think the count is 1-1 with one down here. Runner on third.
Jake is the other Mongelo son.
There it is.
Jacob, Joey, and Noah.
And Noah.
If you need a boat built, I know a guy.
Hey. Snap over to second. Brian looks like he's going to field that nicely.
Brady should have squeezed that one.
I don't know. That's a tough one. That we had plenty of time.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's make the play. Okay, great pitches. Go after him, kid. You're good. You're good.
That's a tough one. All right, one will score on that single. Runner is going. Advances over to two.
Now batting number 4, Nico. I told you there was Nico. This is the guy I know. And he rips one. Caught.
Wow, caught by
Got him!
a double play.
Double play. Huge double
Huge
play.
double play.
Huge to get out of the inning. Line out to 6. Double play
Was
to
that
4.
Nicholas Adams over to Flo.
Line drive. Batter out. Double play. Nicholas to the player. 2 down. Ends the inning. But not after the Lebo Mount Lebanon Blue Devils get 4. Shout out to Mongelo. Rest in peace. Great fan of baseball. David Mongelo's grandmother. We're trying to go deep, way back. She might be from the old country.
Oh, man.
Maybe not. Anyways, rest in peace, Mildred. Hopefully you're watching down from above. Shout out to Greg, my friend. He's the one that was listening live yesterday.
A lot of shout-outs on
Caught
this is
the,
fantastic.
He caught the good inning, and I just get a text like, well, that's how fast news travels, too. He either caught the stream or saw it on ESPN. I'm not sure, but he knew that Brady took 1 yard last night.
The Ocho's picking us up.
Ochos, yes.
I'm getting calls. Reach out to media at CharlieTuna and TechPoppins.org. As we say, it's .com.
That's just to throw you off. Big Brady, number 4, steps into the box to lead off this inning. Coming off a big game yesterday with a homer and a
Start it off, Brady.
double, I think. See what he can do as he faces his first pitch, and here's the pitch. That's high for ball 1.
Good eye, good eye.
1, 2, 3 went the Panthers in the top half of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the second. Brady rips one
Nice hit by Brady.
up
That
the
will
middle,
drop.
just out of the second
That'll be
baseman's
a-
reach.
Good-looking single
All right, Brady.
out of the infield for Brady Holzer.
Single 8 for Brady. That's a way to start us off, Brado.
Brings up Mikey Wrestler. Big 3-7.
Let's see what he can do. Awesome triple yesterday for Mikey. And the pitch. There goes Brady. Strike, and he's in there.
Yeah.
He's in there. Mikey taking all the way there. Brady down in scoring position now. And with Brady's speed, he can score easily. Big Mikey the lefty out of Baker Elementary. Looks at strike
Strike
2.
2. Behind in the count now. It's going to be tougher here. All right, he's got to protect. No balls, 2 strikes to Mikey. Ball low and away.
Good take by Mike there. Brady unable to get to third. He's still in scoring position. I don't think it's that important with Brady's speed that he gets to third right now. Don't force the issue. Foul ball.
Little slapper by Mikey.
Thanks for listening, everyone. How many is on the stream?
Oh,
We can check that out. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Smash that.
we're up to 5. 5.
We're upwards of 5 listeners. Mikey slaps one down to the left field line. Just foul.
Bounces it over the fence foul, I think.
He just
He
needs
has
a couple more feet to the
Yeah,
right.
distance.
Count remains 1-2.
Good take on that one, 2-2.
2-2. Panthers have the good vibe like they did yesterday.
We'll switch over to the Selly cam after this. All the boys are up.
Mikey
Slapper
slaps
bounces
one.
over to the shortstop. Can't handle it. Brady, they're sending him.
They're sending Brady, and he gets
And he is in.
in there. Nice RBI single for Mikey. Brady, I told you, scored all the way from second.
You said it the whole
What
time.
did I tell you?
That's scoring position. There we are on Selly Cam, brought to you by Diamond Kinetics, of course.
For all your diamond and kinetic needs.
You can see the player over here, number 9, Brian Flo Maldonado, taking some practice hacks on your Selly Cam. Wave to your fans on the Selly Cam there, Flo. There he is. Nice click back over. We got James Jurek up to bat now.
Big James, the starting pitcher.
Mikey
Mikey
makes it.
in cleanly. I think the pitch was ball.
I think so too. I'm not quite sure. Gonna give it a ball for now.
Thanks for listening. Nice Saturday morning. Keep thinking it's Sunday, and then you're like, yes, it's only Saturday.
It really is. This has been a nice weekend.
Great weather. Went to the Strip District this morning. Got some goods, mostly goods. And a coffee.
Mikey makes it over to third.
Swing and a miss by James. 2-1's the count.
Go, James.
Not very crowded in the Strip District this morning. I think everyone's like, I'm not going anywhere. My head's pounding from drinking too much and too many fireworks.
Too many fireworks, too many hot dogs. How's that one back?
Chestnut had like 70-something yesterday. Hot dog champion.
Did you end up watching any fireworks after the
I did not.
Gloomhaven Marathon?
We did not. We heard a bunch.
Oh, yeah. James gets a hold of that one. That one is gone. Over. Bounces off of the scoreboard. That's how
James
far that one went.
rips
James
one.
with a huge ripper.
That's how we do it. His first of the season.
That'll
folks.
score Mikey.
Easily. That scores Mikey easily from
Easily.
third. And here comes James trotting around the bases, and boom, explosion.
And the boys are down.
In the wobble. Love it. Love it. Love it.
All right.
Let's go, James.
One swing of the bat, and James Jurek makes this a 3-4 ball game. Here we are on the Selly Cam. Your boys are hype.
Your boys are hyped up. Panthers get... Still, I may remind you, nobody out.
Nobody out here still.
Still, and in walks.
In walks.
The playa.
Play on. Flo. Play on.
He steps in there. He's looking to match the
Fight
energy.
back.
The pitch in there for
First
strike
strike.
one. All right, Tech, you're back on play-by-play, okay?
You betcha. Flo looking right with that arm sleeve. A little patriotism. Getting the tisms. 1-1 is your count to player. Big swing. 1-2.
James, all smiles after that one.
I mean, if you're going to bounce one off of the scoreboard, drop. Oh, foul tip, foul tip. You got to be all smiles if you're
All right, Bri.
bouncing them off the scoreboard. See if we can pull James back. And Brian gets a hold of one over to the third baseman, third base to first. Off.
Beats out the single.
Beats it out. Legs it there and gets there safe.
That's why we hustle.
There you go.
Single to 5.
Yeah, and that brings up
Eli Kaufman, number 41.
Kaufman. Eli C. First pitch swing, another FP. What were we calling him? First pitch player?
Kid, that was
FPKs.
that's Gabe's nickname.
Oh,
Fielder's
yeah.
choice there.
Fielder's choice. Eli makes it to first, and Brian is out on 2 as he runs back. Bringing up the one and only Stoops. One down. Runner on first.
And there he goes.
Ball. Oh, they did late call. Strike. Strike it is. Eli Kaufman advances.
Emmett's 2 pars out.
0-1 to Emmett.
Fouls
Oh,
one.
just foul. That's a good swing. Sounded like a really good contact, but that just dribbled out there. Must have been straight down.
Chopped it off the plate, I think.
Yeah.
Umpire correcting the scoreboard workers, keeping an accurate scoreboard.
Yeah, 0-2. Oh,
Oh, well,
the throwback to 2 was off target. If Eli Kaufman was popping back up,
pop it.
and he could have been over on 3.
But in his
Perhaps.
defense, I don't think he thought it got past him. I think it was a. And these guys will keep the tag on you.
Ball inside. And Eli makes it over to 3.
1-2.
1-2.
Tech, do you want anything from the cooler?
And you can surprise me. Yeah. I mean, if
Okay.
you've got something in offering, I love it. Thank you very much.
2-2's the count.
Ball low, bounces in.
Emmett works the count full. Good at bat
Great at bat
by number 14.
Some good contact out there. He's feeling it.
Also, David Mongelo's family, Terrapin alum. Some great bits. Teasing strike
man.
3 looking.
Strike 3. Brings up Gabriel
FPK.
FPK, here he is. Let's see what FPK does on this P. Another contact.
It's a fair ball.
Foul ball.
No
Just
way.
Foul, yeah. Yeah, it was fair right until he picked it. Foul. Boy,
For
oh.
Tech.
Oh, cheers.
Hey, I gotta get Charlie too.
Very nice.
It's light.
Francesca? No.
No, yeah, we're good. We got Francesca too.
Yeah, very good.
Good Francesca. Listen, man.
All right, first pitch. The first pitch kid hits the first one foul. Next one is a ball. Gabriel Kleinfelter
1-1.
good in there. 1-1. One down. Oh, man, you got that clip, dude. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
James Jarrett
we weren't
coming over the
recording.
booth. Oh, did you push record? Oh, I forgot to push record. Oh, jeez. Not funny. Not funny.
Not funny.
James knew we were kidding, though. It's all good.
Foul ball, Gabe.
1-2 to Gabe. Some calls him up. Calls low. Squeaks by. Eli stays on 3.
2-2's your count. We haven't seen any stealing home in this tournament yet, and I like that. I don't like the home
I don't
stealing.
like stealing home either. I agree.
I know my friend Greg that's listening in his daughter's leagues.
Ball
They-
low. Count is full.
They allow you to steal. You're not allowed to steal second, but you can steal third.
Interesting.
And I like that because it gives some force plays in.
Okay. 2 is hard for the catcher. Harder
It
for
is.
the catcher, I would say.
Swing and a miss. Gabe goes down, but not after your Panthers get a couple back. They put up a 3 spot in the top half of the second and trail Mount Lebanon by just 1 run heading into the bottom of the second.
What are we cooking for music today? We doing some.
So Ben, Mr. Fish yesterday, if you're out there listening,
Fish, also known as Ben.
Ben, he texted me hashtag harp rock. Remember when that harp song was on and
That
we were
was
doing
pretty good.
the
Hashtag harp rock. leave a comment. If you
Harp
want to hear
rock.
the harp rock comeback. I
defensively for the Panthers? Let's see what we have around here. Looks like Gavin's at
do. Gavin's at 3 again.
3. Nicholas short.
Short after that amazing double play. Hope you guys saw that amazing double play by Nicholas last inning
The player's at
to
second.
finish us off. The player, no, that's the Stoops on 2.
Stoops on 2.
Brado on first. James, of course, pitching, and we've got Eli Cameron Belcar catching. Outfield, we've got
Looks like Gabe out and left.
Gabe in left.
41 in
41.
center.
Zach
That's Eli Kaufman.
Yep.
And then right, we got the red spikes. That's none other than Luke Kane.
Cocaine.
That leaves Mikey and Isaac getting a rest. And one more player that I cannot see right now. We got the heavy rock in between innings. Nice touch. The music in between innings is a nice touch. We used to go dead, which just,
That's pitiful.
Come
I'm
on.
so glad.
come on. What kind of production is that? Now look, I'll even fade this out. Come on. Long fade. Look
That's
at
a long
this.
fade.
Jeez.
That's a beautiful fade right there. First pitch high.
Right into the first pitch, if you did not notice that. Basil's up for, it might be Basil, right?
Might be Basil.
I think Basil's more likely
There
the
it is.
name.
1-1. 1-1 to Basil.
Mm-hmm. Basil slips one into center field.
Into center.
That
Chased
gets
by
down.
Eli Kaufman flips it over to Stoops. Fields it for a good-looking single.
Good looking single, yep. I was going to make the perfect steak seasoning the other night, but I ran out of thyme.
You ran out of time?
Oh my God.
You ran out of time.
That was the worst dad joke ever.
Wow,
No.
this is Stupar.
Stupar
Always-
criticizing
what a critic.
hard.
Man,
There's plenty worse than that one.
there's a lot worse.
There's a lot worse.
I've said many of them.
Tell me another one.
All right, all right.
Okay, we can't force it. It just has to come naturally.
Oh, we got Lauren and Genevieve out in Philly.
Philly.
Shout out to Lauren and Genevieve. Lauren being a great sister. So her sister, as that runner takes it to 2. Steals second.
Are they going to stop by and see the Liberty Bell?
I'm not sure. They might. Should I send them?
No, you know what? I heard it's not what it's cracked up to be.
Oh, that was a good one.
Hey, there we
That
go.
was a-
There we go. We
We
get
get-
approval. Nice
Approval
setup.
from
That I approve.
Mrs. Stupar
All right.
approves of that one.
That's good. Folks, if you're driving, please pull over because
The laughs are
the
going to keep
laughs are
coming.
going to keep coming.
Just heads up. Fair
Your
warning.
belly's going to hurt. I'll tell you, there's no place else I'd rather be. With my friends, my family.
Oh, yeah. In there for strike 2. Did he say 2? Yep, strike 2.
Oh, Basil
man,
was
I'm
the-
behind.
Basil was single to
Single to
center.
center, yeah.
8.
Fielded by Eli. Sent on back
Up
to the
steps
Stoops.
Henry.
Runner's going. Eli over to 3.
Not in time.
Not in time.
Yeah.
Come up with more.
Has Amy heard the You've Been Stupard yet?
Oh, I don't know that she has. She has. Oh.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, we're gonna give her some
We're gonna give
headphones.
her. We'll give her a set. Just hang on. Slapper to the pitcher. James looks the runner back. Brady
Does he
over
go
to
four?
one. Not in time.
One will score.
Okay, so it's a little sweaty, but okay. So Mrs. Stupar, are you ready? So this is after like Emmett guns someone down
So
or
it
strikes
happens- it
someone
happens
out.
often.
It happens often. You've been Stupar.
That is amazing.
He's the
There you
only
go.
player with custom sound effects.
That
True.
is amazing.
Yep, it's live.
Wow.
Listen back to
Listen
the.
back, you'll hear.
I
I
love
mean,
that.
all the Emmett plays.
And I usually break it up like you've been Stupar.
Yeah. That is awesome. I love that. Oh,
Well
shit.
contacted.
Got it.
Over to Eli Kaufman. Squeezes it in. Nice job, Eli Kaufman, tracking that
Wait,
one
did number 9
into
score?
deep center field. Yes.
Wait,
On
who's
that
up
last
now?
play.
Who's up now? What number?
Do not. And now it's number 8. 2 down after
Okay.
that great squeeze by Eli Kaufman in deep center field.
It looks like
Tracked
Andy
real
Van
well.
Slyke out there. Eli Kaufman. That was Eli Kaufman, right? With the
Yep.
range. And now up Kellen, number 8 for the Mount
Slap,
Lebanon
foul. First base
Blue Devils.
line. Brady tracking it down.
We got the great comrade here, folks.
Lots of camaraderie.
Now, I think there's a chance we play again if the right things fall the way they fall today.
Really?
I believe so. But we have to see how the cookies fall, as they say.
I was behind on the count there. 2-1 is the count with 2 outs. Nobody on base.
Oh, why do I only have 1 out?
Ball. Another foul ball.
Let me see. I got to
First
undo
base
this. I have the right batter up. I have 5-3. I have the right. You sure there's 2 outs?
Well, we had the the blooper over to from James to Brady, and then Eli Kaufman. So yeah, I think we got 2. Unless I got the innings crossed out there.
Come on, James.
Count
You
is
got
full.
it.
Yeah, because I have the score right. Do you have 4? Do you have 5-3?
I got 5-3. Yeah. It might be 1 out. I might be.
No, the
Crossed
scoreboard
up a bit,
says 2 outs too.
Oh, lost that one.
Okay, James.
So
good
what
miss.
don't I have here?
Where we at in their order right now, Chuck? Top or bottom?
Top of the first.
Top.
Top of the order.
Top of the order here.
Oh, I forget an inning. I'm like, this is fun.
Oh, I do have that. I have a ground out to 1 and a fly out.
Oh, over Emmett.
29 and 47. All right, I'm gonna have to undo this a little bit.
All good. Throw from Eli a little bit high. Good backup by the outfield.
We gotta get dirty. Nothing past them. Go. Jim, you got 2 outs. Go outfield, base hit, shoot 4. Hey, give it what you got.
1-0 is the count to this batter. Ball just inside and high.
And then Rex, number 47. Yep.
2 balls and no strikes to number 31 on the Blue Devils. James the pitch, just high. 3-0.
And Kellen
Come on,
walked.
James.
Single to first.
Get in there for strike 1. Absolutely.
Single to the pitcher last at bat. Did Alex, number 31. Count is 3-1.
Another
Right.
pop up. That's going foul. Looks like it's out of play.
All right.
Yep.
Come on,
Jack,
James,
the
let's go.
speedy Jack on that.
Jack Stupar chasing it down.
Stupar, another great family. Great kids.
Great kids all around.
Yeah.
And he's back. Boy, he's fast.
Yeah, and that landed on the other field. That's how fast Jack is.
Ball high for
Alex draws a walk.
Runners on first and second. 2 down here. Bottom
One
of the
more,
second.
guys.
Hey, any base here, any base. Let's go.
Any base, infield.
Hey, Brady.
Ball low. Good stop by Eli Karen Belcar.
Hey, no hold it first.
Get it.
Pop up. Looks like it is. Oh, unfortunately, out of play. Just out of play. Jack Stupar on it again.
He already has it.
Dedicated.
This guy.
Keep him busy.
Fouls that one back for 1-1.
Get it.
Chopper.
Out. Easy.
Chopper over to Emmett.
Not in time. He watches
Save.
4.
Brady smartly runs that back.
Dad. What?
Bit of a. That's a tough one. Little dribbler over to 2.
There we go. And we're back. No one scored, though, correct?
No, does it? Nobody scored. No, we got bases loaded. Nobody scored. Score is still 3-5. 2 down.
You like cider? Peach cider?
Thank you.
Parents came prepared today, folks. And if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Thank you.
Mr. Mongelo knows about the Francesca. We always did peated scotch at camps.
Heated scotch.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mhm.
Which
it's,
one's your?
it's perfect.
Lafroig?
Yeah, Lafroig or Lagavulin.
Oh, yeah.
We like it. It just reminds you of fall or winter camp, you know, not so much spring camp. Single to center. Right center, last at bat. Nathan. Good name.
This blend, which comes which is interesting.
Boy, it'd be nice to get out of this inning with no more damage.
One or two.
Inside ball, too.
It's all right, guys.
2 balls, no strikes to this batter. Bases loaded. Oh. Except ball 3.
All right.
Must have been just outside. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 down.
In there.
3-1.
Shout out to the grandparents, Holzer. Tom and Sue Holzer are here. And it looks like Mimi and Bubba are here also.
A complete set.
Watching their
Ball 4 high.
grandson.
It's okay, James.
It's okay, James.
James feeling the pressure on that. This is a tough sport, tough position, man. A lot of pressure.
Well,
on
a couple
the
of those
pitcher.
could have gone either way. I think James
Absolutely.
should stay in, actually. But now RJ's saying hustle a lot.
Come on, Emmett.
Good game by James.
Good job, James.
Woo! Fans appreciate it.
Fans love it.
He's disappointed. He should not be.
James, you did awesome.
We also have our
In for the Panthers to pitch.
Stoops.
Stoops.
I'm going to call it right now. Emmett Stupar gets us out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Who takes his place at second? Is that Brian?
I'm looking. I would suspect Flo. Yeah, we see Flo in there. Sorry.
The
Player
player.
currently known as.
The player formerly known
as Flo.
I do not see Brian out there. Maybe he's right behind the post or something.
He's over there with Short.
Oh, okay. They're having a little meet and
A
greet.
little powwow. Autograph signing. Brady, man, where did he get that pen? Why is he signing?
Yeah. Emmett has some filthy off speed too.
You got it, Emmett.
He's got one of the best arms on the team. Plays right, several outfield assists at first.
There's your boys with the meet and greet and the follow cam.
Come on, Emmett, you
Nice
got
Emmett's
it.
warming up.
Do the broadcasters need anything from the concession?
This broadcaster is A-OK. Appreciate the offer on the
Same with this
concession run.
broadcaster. Concession. Do I feel a little mist of something?
You got this, Emmett.
Nice, nice.
On the focus. He knows what to do. Oh, come on, Emmett. No pressure.
Do we have somebody else working on audio? That was very well timed. I thought you were going to mute it right there. Once I was finishing up. Just
I was
perfectly.
distracted. Emmett.
Oh, boy.
Just high for ball one.
You got this, Emmett.
That's the bat 12 doubled out to center. Let's see if Emmett can get him out and get out of this inning before too much. No parent is happy when their son or daughter is pitching. I'll tell you that. Or batting, actually.
This is a stressful sport. Why
It's
do
a
we do this for
stressful, right?
ourselves?
And we pay to do this. (6-3). Lebo is leading your Panthers.
Focus, Emmett.
Emmett's missing high. He needs to bring it down just a little bit. Get that.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Looking for that right release point.
There you go.
Gets it.
It's an,
Ball
oh,
4. Gets it in there for ball 4.
It's all right. It's all right.
flied out to center last at bat for Jack, number 88.
Yeah, this Jack used to play with Mikey.
Foul ball.
0-1.
Let's.
Or just Jack? You just have first name?
I just have Jack.
Okay.
Let's check this stream count. Let's see where we're at.
Ball outside.
It's okay, Emmett.
Oh, we're up to 7. Upwards of 7.
Upwards of 7, plus Mildred in heaven.
All right.
It doesn't show up, but she's definitely
She's
watching.
in there. Oh, man, misses on that one. Okay. 2-1 is going to be your
So
count.
we have 8 people at the least watching. Well, 7 people in one spirit. Slaps one to center.
Bounces just in front of Eli.
Oh,
2 will score.
calling that a long single.
Long single.
And that was also 8.
2 score.
Now I have to be careful here. This is what happened last time.
Lots of game, boys. Let's go.
Everybody here. Everybody here. Hey, everybody here. One bench.
And that's a 5 spot. So Lebo able to answer. Let's end the half inning, not swap home and away
Swap, as
teams.
we found out. We're going top of 3.
Tech, I'm going to go talk to Papa Bear.
Sounds good, man. You're muted. Okay, good. All right. Luke Kane is going to be up first for your Panthers. First pitch, ball high. Good contact. Didn't leg that one out. Luke has been legging them out. Pitcher fielded that one. Shot over to shortstop. Throw is in time. And Eli is out. First pitch fouled back by Nicholas Adams. Fouls the second one back as well.
And we're back. Thank you, Tech. 2 quick outs on a great play by the shortstop there. I was able to see that front row. Okay, so what was the first out of that? Gabe? What did Gabe do? Okay, what am I saying?
Let's go, Panthers. Come on.
What did Gabe do?
Here.
What did Gabe do?
Gabe, we had Luke, we had Eli, and then we had Nicholas.
Oh, Gabe last inning. What did Gabe do last inning? Oh, he first pitched.
Yeah, he was first pitch foul, right? First pitch foul. And then
Yeah.
he was last out.
And what did he do?
Help them out, guys.
I'm not sure.
Let me see here. That was. Gabe strikes out. Okay. Okay, Luke. Did Luke ground it to where?
Luke Kane had a little dribbler back to the pitcher, who was able to beat him out to first. And then we had Eli Karen-Belkar had a little chopper over to shortstop, who made that throw in time. Eli unable to leg that one out either, and Nicholas struck out looking on that last one.
There you have it. I'm caught back up.
What we got?
And 9-3 is your score. Panthers looking to get some. On the hill is number 29.
9. Old
lefty.
2-9er.
Around the
How's it
horn, we
going?
got Gavin, Nicholas, Flo, Mikey.
Mikey's on first.
In left, we have. Is that
Gabriel.
Gabe?
Yep, Gabriel Kleinfelter.
Center.
Eli Kaufman.
And right, Luke.
Luke Kane.
Eli K. Behind the dish. That leaves James, Emmett, and Brado. And I have visuals on all of them, so I have the.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. Isaac's Hill. This half inning brought to you by Tom Shooting Supplies for all your shooting supply needs. Reloading. Mostly reloading.
First pitch blasting to the left field. Deep left. Gabriel fields it. Gets it back into the player. That'll be a deep single for the first batter at the bottom of the third.
Zach's up, number 4, Nico, excuse me. He line drive for that double play out. Nick Adams and Flo.
Oh, almost had him in a rundown. First pitch strike. Runner does advance to 3.
Nine 3. Panthers trail. Bottom of the third.
Chases a high one, pops it up.
Here comes Gavin, calls it, and he got it.
Fields it nicely. It's a fly out.
Nice play by Gavin to get that first out of the inning.
Much better. Here's number 9. Is this Basil?
It is Basil.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. One runner on third, one down after that nice play by Gavin.
Single to second last, though. That one's taken for a ride, and that's gone.
Basil drives that one for a homer. 2-run home run.
He got a hold of that one. First pitch swinging. That was a no-doubter, folks. Nice hit by Basil.
And the Lebo team hits the deck.
Nicely done. That's a good one.
Good Selly.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Right. We don't have a problem with that.
Home run Sellies. Who is the next batter now? Lebo looking.
Henry's up.
Lebo with that 2-run home run increases their lead to 11-3. First pitch swinging. This batter's looking 2. Gets held up on 1.
Rex is up, number 47. He flew out to center field last time. Another pickoff. Runner advances to second on that weird pickoff play. He's got a lefty, so Isaac's good at picking him off. Unable to connect on the tag out at second. Rex flew out to center last at bat.
Ball high.
I think Francesca's about to join us here.
Great. Runner stays on 2. 2 balls, no strikes to number 47.
Whoa, she's ice cold. Thanks for joining us, Francesca.
Boy, she just joined us on an Arctic journey. Holy.
She just got back from
Polar Express or something there.
all right, fly
Another
out. Brian's
pop-up.
getting
Brian's
under,
it.
and he squeezes it. Great play by
The player.
the player currently known as the player formerly known as Flo Maldonado. That was Rex. He flew out to 4. 4.
Bringing up number 8, Flynn. Eli with a equipment malfunction here. Getting himself set.
Flynn is his last name. First name, Kellen.
Kellen Flynn. Number 8.
Good name.
All I only know I've only had one Kellen in my life, and he was awesome.
Wow, Kellens, that's a good name.
Good name. Ball
Pitch
one.
inside for ball.
Ball one.
Runner still on second? I can't see.
Yep, still on 2. Got him on the follow cam. Ball high. Gonna be 2 out.
2 down here. Bottom of the third.
Looking to get 1 with 1 runner on second here. Plays at 1.
We got the big Mikey Wrestler there at first. Great first baseman. Great third baseman. What would you say he likes to play better?
He loves third base.
He loves third
loves
base.
third base. He
Yeah.
loves throwing to Brady, tell you that much. Chases
Swing and
that
a
one.
miss. 2-1.
Kellen chases that one low, 2-1.
Two 2-9 with a pickoff attempt. He's a lefty, so his eyes are a little bit different of how he's facing and looking. Uh-oh. Wardrobe malfunction. Eli K. He's been behind the dish this whole game, right? Am I wrong?
He must be getting hot.
He's hot.
I bet you we see
got this,
one James
Isaac.
Jarrett.
Behind the
Back
dish
there,
in the
yep.
fourth. I agree.
It's hard to go 4. Continuous. Chases that one. Gets us 2-2. Runner does advance to 3. I got 2-2.
I have 2-2 also. Scoreboard has 1-2.
Kids running it.
Kids.
Kids. Slapper to short. Nick to Mikey. Let's see. Plenty of
Squeezes
time.
it.
Gets the third out
Oh,
there.
that's a good point. Even beehive for Mikey. Yeah.
Nicholas to Mikey for your third out of the inning, but not
Come on,
after.
Panthers, time to hit.
Once one home run, one swing of the bat. And
One swing of the bat, and
Nebo
2 came
scores
across.
2. Extending their lead to 11-3 as we go into the top of the 4th. It's my favorite song. Not leave a comment for Harp Rock. We'll be sure to bring that back.
Harp Rock. Hashtag Harp Rock. Two up, we have Isaac, Gavin, and Brady. Let's see if the Panthers can get a crooked number to get this game back within reach. And with Panthers offense, no lead.
I'll tell you, we're starting out in with Isaac Hilderhoff. Isaac, Gavin, Brady. I mean, this is a great portion of the lineup to be in right now to score some runs.
Yeah, right.
Let's see what we can generate.
And the big Mike Wrestler's up also.
We'll get
Some
him there.
power,
Some power.
just like Harp Rock. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, please.
Tell us what we can do to earn your subscription to Charlie Tuna and Tech Poppins here on USC Panthers Baseball 2032. Not everybody's graduating in 2032.
No.
Not all.
Unless
Not
Brady
all.
fails, he should be 2031.
Let's hope. Golly, I
But-
can't even think about these kids graduating high school, but there we are.
Yeah, let's not. And Isaac in the box.
Pitcher taking his time. Here's the pitch. First pitch.
There you go. Get there.
Wow,
well.
shortstop. Look at this. Oh,
Yes. Bring it on, Isaac.
First baseman
Wow.
doesn't hang on.
that would have
tough
been a
scoop
crazy
there.
play. That was a great stop by the shortstop.
Yep.
Just throw was just a little low. First baseman had a chance there to scoop it, but unable to squeeze it.
They remember. Oh, you
And that's an infield single by Isaac.
have something? No, it's on me. It was like a big thing.
Gavin flew out to second baseman, first at bat. He's got a duck on the pond. He had a big home run yesterday. That was a no-doubter.
That was a no-doubter.
That was
I
gone.
think so far James Jerk might have hit the farthest home run.
That was a no doubt. Wow, that kid from Mount Lebanon. He
Oh,
put
yeah, I
he
mean,
put a poke on it.
Yeah, he did put a poke on. Fouls that one off. 1 strike to Gavin.
And that kid from Baldwin last weekend,
Oh, yeah.
or Peters weekend.
Yeah, he was 2-3. Also number 23.
23.
Gavin's up number 23.
Yeah,
But
big
that-
home run number.
Baldwin just played the game before us. Let's see him put one out. They're also in this tournament.
Got
No
a lot-
balls, 1 strike. Pickoff goes back.
Got a lot of players guarding, blocking our view right now. Let's show the celly cam, see what we're dealing with.
But we got to look through.
This is what we got to look through, folks. We're just behind, about 15 feet behind these fellas. I mean, we love to see the kids engaged like this, you know, but they also block our view sometimes.
They make a better door than a window.
Runner goes. Isaac
Isaac
down safely.
Isaac Hilderhoff makes it to 2. 1-1 is the count to Gavin Paulos, as he looks to do some damage here against Lebo. Your Panthers down a couple.
Gavin, chopper
some
down the line,
contact.
foul ball.
Fouls that one off.
I have one, too.
I got 1-2 as well.
4 looking at me with eyes and smiles.
Wow. Look at that smile. Look at that. It's a winning smile right there.
I'll tell you, he's got good spirits today.
Your boys are competing.
They're in there.
They're not showing it. There you go.
Gavin bloops one. Not a bloop, but that's a
Passed.
single.
That's past first going foul, and we're holding them on 1. Where does the throw go? Throw goes to 2, so we're going to hold Gavin.
That's fine. We'll
Isaac
take the RB.
Hilderhoff will
We'll take
score.
the RB there, folks.
Closing the gap. 11-4 is your score. Isaac Hilderhoff scores on Gavin Paulos. RBI single to right field.
With Isaac speed. Easily scored from second on that. Here comes number 4, Brady Holzer. He may be number 4 on the field, folks, but he's number 1 in my heart. Brady, yesterday coming off that good game, he had a home run also. Not a no-doubter, but a home run nevertheless. The scorebook doesn't know how far you hit it.
Yeah. Get him on the StatCast. Ball high. Ball catcher. And Gavin up easy.
Gavin's having himself a season, folks. He's been great on the bases. He's been great at bat, great at third. All these kids are playing so well.
This has really just been a fun season to watch. How's that one?
Brady just behind that one.
Almost.
What do you have the count?
I have 1-1.
Okay, that's what I had too. The scoreboard was different.
1-1.
There we go.
Brady
There's some
slaps
good
one.
contact. Oh, fielded by the first baseman. Didn't get over him.
That was like a right off the end of the bat. Brady with a fly out to the first baseman.
It was a big Mikey rests. 1 down.
Mikey.
Big Mikey wrestler.
Ball high to Mikey. Ball 2. Mikey looking to do some damage here.
Mikey singled to shortstop last inning, or first at bat, I should say. Pitch low. Gavin gets the third.
Three O's account to Mikey Wrestler. Got some green lights. Hopefully he's swinging here if he likes it. Ball
Outside.
4.
Runners on the corners for James Jerk.
James last at bat homered.
I just got word, Mr. Wrestler, Tech Poppins, that, oh boy,
What happened here?
we are
Oh,
in.
there we go. Well, what's happening here? Bit of discussion. Mikey went over to 2, and Gavin Paulos then scored on a stolen home base. The catcher threw it. Boy, I was snoozing. And Gavin.
I was too. I wasn't sure what happened. But
That's a good play.
end of the day, Gavin
scores 5-11. Your Panthers start closing the lead here. We had runners on the corners. That is the time to just send that runner.
Yep,
right?
that's what I talked
We had
about in
one out.
yesterday's
You
broadcast.
did. That was just one out. Mikey was safe on 2. Gavin immediately left for home, closing the lead. They didn't apply the tag on Mikey. He's safe on 2. Gavin makes it in. There was some discussion on who has to go back, when, and why. But I think everybody was
But
legit
James is up. He's due for another home run. Ooh,
Nope.
this pitcher's throwing some smoke. I heard the snap out of the
there. It's a good
catcher's
pop.
glove there, yeah. That's the sound of baseball there. And the pitch.
You get a piece of that one. 1-1. James fouls that one
Slaps
off right.
one off the
and
FJ.
well out of play.
Jack.
Jack Stupar already on his
I just saw a
horse.
blur go past, basically.
Yep.
1-2's the count.
I think they call him the Flash. Or the Blur. 2-2's the count to James Jurek. One down. Mikey's on second. One runner just on second.
Swinging and a miss.
Two down as the player.
Player singled past third base last at bat. Remember, he hustled that infield single out. That's why we hustle. He said down. Mikey knew he was in there. Pickoff attempt safe.
Two down. Mikey's on third.
He got there in plenty of time, although it was a little bit closer than you might want it to be.
Ball high to the player.
Brian. Single will do it here. Score Mikey. I'll tell you what, we'll take another walk, and then he just runs the second again. We'll do another one of those.
Would we do that on 2 outs?
Yeah, probably not.
It's probably a little different.
It is a little different. But at least get Brian down to second without too much of an issue.
Yeah, you might not do it blind, but you definitely do that. See if you can draw that throw from the catcher.
3-0's your count. Swing and a miss. Ball 4.
Flo makes the first base. We got runners on the corner again. Let's see what happens here. Looking at it.
Eli's first plate appearance. Fielder's choice to shortstop.
So much. I needed that.
You need a little cool down.
Flo on
pitch.
on his horse, but the first pitch.
First pitch fouled off by Luke Kane. Or no, sorry, excuse me.
That's
Eli
Eli
Kaufman.
C. Fielder's choice last at bat on a hard hit ball to short. I'll tell you, this shortstop knows what's happening. This kid, the Mount Lebanon shortstop. Several nice plays there.
Ball high to Eli Kaufman, and Brian makes it over to second base. Runners on second and third. One base hit here by Eli Kaufman will get us a couple. Ball low and away. 2-1 is the count to Eli. Ball low. 3-1. Mikey is in on a stolen base.
Wow, first stolen base home
First
we've seen.
home.
Mikey!
And look who's on third.
Don't look now.
Oh, well, Gavin. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a, We get it. We get it. And now Brian just 90 feet away.
Let's go, Eli.
3-1.
Runners again on the corners.
Keep going.
Brings up the one and only Stoops.
Stoops.
As the stress washes over.
Yeah,
Amy
big
Time, Emmett.
Stupar.
Let's go.
Big spot in the game. 2 down. Of course you want your son up.
Taking a pause.
Of
Of course you want it. Two outs.
2 outs.
That's
big
where
big
It's
spot.
the moment. It's where heroes are made, Amy.
This is where heroes
This is
are
where
made.
heroes are made.
Now's his time right now.
Now's the time to
Oh,
shine.
they're changing pitchers.
Oh, they're
They
afraid
know-
of him.
They know Emmett's up. Yeah.
They know what's up.
They're like, hey, we got to
don't
walk
wanna
him or
get
we got to
Stupard
make a
now.
change.
I
They don't
mean-
want to get Stupard.
You've been
There
Stupard.
we go.
Yes. By the way, that took me much longer to make happen.
The Stupard.
Yeah, I mean, recording and uploading it and
Post processing, got to do a lot in post.
a lot of post, yeah. But we made it happen.
formats.
And folks, if you're a new listener, here's the sound effects we have as we take a break while the pitcher
You know what
gets
we
his
haven't
pitches.
done?
What haven't we
I'll
done?
tell you what we haven't done.
Oh, we haven't done the he gets home.
That's the one. We should have done that for Mikey.
We
for
should have
sure.
done that one for sure. We'll get it in post. We'll get it in post.
Shout out to up to 8 listeners. Shout out to all 8 listeners.
And Mildred.
And Mildred. That's 9. Mildred takes us to 9.
Come on, Emmett.
All right, here comes the Stoops.
Get Brian home,
With
Emmett.
runners on the corners. Brian, the player, Maldonado on 3.
Come on, Emmett. Don't
First
watch
pitch
him.
strike. Might have had the take sign on, and Eli Kaufman makes it over to 2.
Second and third, 2 outs. Big spot. Low in the dirt. Ball 1.
1-1.
Panthers trail by just 5. James, of course, in the gear. We're seeing it. We knew it. We
knew
called
it.
it.
We called it. We said James Jerk's going to be back behind the dish.
Emmett,
Emmett
chopper down the
slaps it.
line.
Little
Fair
chopper's
ball.
going to be foul.
Oh.
Oh.
Foul ball. I think he's safe. If that would have hung foul, I think, or fair, I think he would have been safe. Emmett falls behind 1 and 2. 2-2. 2 outs.
Full swing, Emmett.
Flo was looking home.
Got it, Emmett.
Ball low.
Good eye.
3 and 2.
Emmett. Be smart.
Getting some love with their sound effects. The stolen base sound effect.
They love it.
They love it. The fans love it.
The fans are clamoring.
Emmett up the middle.
Good contact. That's
It
going
gets
to get.
through.
Does that get through?
No, it
All
doesn't
right.
get through, but
That's
he's
not gonna-
safe.
Emmett
here
legs
comes-
it out.
Emmett legged it out.
That's an RBI single for the Emmett
Single to
Stupar.
4. And that scores a run.
That'll score a run.
Go, Gabriel.
Your Panthers knocking on the door here, closing the lead down to just 4.
Viewers, next chance I'll get
Ball low, and Emmett gets over to 2. Easy. If you would, please. The Stupar sound effect.
You've been
Thank you
Stupar.
very much.
Love it. That was a big
Ball
at bat.
low. That was a big at bat for Emmett. He delivered as we knew he would.
We knew it.
No doubt.
He's like Domino's. He delivers.
It's great. 2-1. Somebody's got to be Domino's.
So I'll give you the other 2 at the inning break here.
We need another nickname, man. Ball low, bounces that one in. Gabriel watches that one in. Very smart, laying off.
I'll
3-1
go get it.
to Gabriel. 2 down. Runners on second and third here. Top of the 4th. Gabriel Kleinfelter, great stance.
Solid. Ball 4.
Loads him up. And Luke. All right.
Luke Kane.
Luke Kane steps to the plate. The big lefty.
His father and I share
Baker.
the same first name.
It's true.
Chuck.
Charlie Tuna.
No, his name is not Charlie Tuna. It's Chuck.
Well, that's fine. Trying to work in the Charlie Tuna. So
Charlie Tuna is my stage name.
Safe back on 3. Caught that on the AI follow cam.
All right. Now you got continuation, so we could score 4 more
Score a couple here.
with a grand
Big
slam.
swing. All we need is a grand slam.
That's it.
We are 1 grand slam away from tying it up.
Mm-hmm. Tying runs at the plate.
Ball low. 2-1
2-1.
to Luke Kane.
Speedy Gabe at first. We got Emmett Stupar at second. Flo.
Good contact.
Shortstop over to 1. Let's see. Got him by a
Does
step.
get him.
So close. But that shortstop again. Putting in some work. Alex. If it's still Alex there. He's putting in some work. And out trot the Panthers. Brady's at first. We like to go around the horn, but Brady was out there. Who's second is
Second, yeah, Gavin's on second. Mikey's on third. Nicholas Adams holding it down on shortstop. James Jurek, as we said, behind the dish. We've got Isaac Hilderhoff. Really like Isaac pitching here.
Mm-hmm.
The lefty pitcher.
In left. It looks like Gabe is trotting out.
Could be Gabe or might be an Eli out there. Who's warming up who? Yep, Gabe's going to be on left. Center field's going to be the Stoops. Right field is Luke Kane.
Isaac coming in for his third inning of work?
Is he third inning?
I don't know. Let's see here.
It's only the second inning. He joined us last inning, I think, pitching.
Yes, he did. This is his second inning of work. Folks at home, here's our other sound effects. We have when a joke falls flat, which rarely happens,
Rarely. That's why you don't
but
hear
this
us
can
very
help
often.
it. It's like, how do I know? I barely know her. That rarely happens. And then
Rarely.
we've got the You've Got Stupar.
You've been
That's on number 2.
You've been stupid.
B.
It's B.
C, we have the But
Hey, yo.
which is when we sneak a little dad joke through or something. And D is the Yabba Dabba Steal on second.
Hey, yo.
And that's all that this equipment can provide us.
You got that Bluetooth, Jim Jam.
We do have the Bluetooth. We're
Get a little soundboard going on your phone.
I think it's the top of the order.
Slapper Isaac races over. Throws over to Brady, not in time. That's a tough one. That was well
tough. That was
towards
that was a
the
swinging
third
bunt
baseline.
there, folks.
Yeah.
And what number is up now?
Now we got 42. Is this Jack? No,
This
Jack
is Will.
88.
Singled to second last at bat. And he doubled to left his first plate appearance. So he's 2 for 2. Will's 2 for 2. Isaac looking to put a stop to that.
Holding him on first. Making sure he's not going anywhere. First pitch is batter. Ball? I don't know.
Runner gets down to second.
Runner does advance. Just foul. Brady would have had it if it was fair. 1-1.
Coach Brian telling Brady, hey, man, keep that in mind.
Yep.
Put that under your hat.
Now you know it. Now, where's he going? Hopefully defense makes an adjustment.
As Brady gets a little closer to first, it looks like. One's the count.
Ball just out. Runner stays on two. Nobody's running on James Jurek here.
Mm-mm.
See if we can get a James and Mikey connection. Seems like he's on 3. 2-1 is a count. Ball low and away. 3-1. Swing and
Swing and a
strike.
miss.
Count is full. James pops up. Keeps that runner on 2. Nice job, James.
Awesome. Awesome effort by number 8, James Jerk.
Count is full to this batter, Isaac Hilderhoff.
And Will draws a walk.
One high.
Nathan's up, number 13, for your Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. He singled to left and walked.
No
As
outs
he
yet here.
looks at ball 1.
And runners do advance. Ball must have squared away. Missed it.
Second and third, nobody out here.
Need a big defensive stand here.
Oh, and that's
Hit him in the heel. Don't think Isaac was message that. I think that one got away from him. And Nolan over to short. There's one. No, he's safe. He didn't come down on the bag.
Eli Kaufman.
like,
Eli K coming in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Eli K, big number 2.
let's go, Eli. You got
Oh,
it.
here we go. Cameron Belcar.
Bases loaded again, but this time nobody out. Isaac,
A lot of work to do.
give Isaac the clap.
He had a great.
He had a great outing. And he's high-fiving on his way out of the field. Papa Bear Tom Holzer joining us again near the booth. Blue Devils lead the Panthers. Bottom of the 4th. We're not sure about Mercy's here. Do we know what the rules are?
There's Mercy. Mercy's in effect here. We did. I don't know that we got exact clarification, but we did Mercy rule. South Fayette last.
We did.
Last game. That was at least 10. At least 10. In the 5th. It'd be 10 after 5.
But I think with continuation they could. But it's only the 4th, so we don't know. We don't think it's going to be over after this inning, folks, no matter what happens here. Coach RJ giving some advice to his son, James Jerk. Talking about, when I say something, that means this. And the first pitch. Big 88's up.
This is Jack.
He's flied out and singled to center, and there's a shot. Second base.
Eaten up by Gavin.
Runner, base running error there.
Yep.
Base runner is headed back to first on that grounder, but Gavin able to get the lead runner. Gavin to Nicholas for your first out of the inning. But a run does score.
Eaten up by Gavin again. Over to Brady. And another easy out.
But a run does score too. Papa Bear with some great words of encouragement. Nice play, fellas, is what he said. And now, 2 down. You like to see the ball in play like that.
First pitch fouls back. The boys are playing some good defense here. Off of Eli's good pitching. 14-7. Blue Devils lead the Panthers.
Stolen base, runner on third. Eli looking for that third out here. I got 1-1 as the count, folks.
Same here. Pop up over Gavin's head, just in front of Luke Kane. Will score a run. RBI single for Lebo. 15-7.
All right, so here's what I'm going for. I'm going for Nolan. Singles. Jack grounds into fielder's choice. Zach grounds out to second.
Runner advances to second base. Stolen base. Big swing and strike. 0-1 to Basil.
Oh,
Contact just past Brady. It's a hard hit ground ball.
Gets
off
to
of
the fence.
Luke Kane hustling to grab it. That'll be a double that
And
scores
that'll
a
do
run.
is that 5? Nope, that's 4.
16-7 looks like the boys are saying it is 5.
Yes, I do have 5. Okay. Okay, now here's what we got to do, folks.
16, yeah.
End half inning. Folks, if you're game changer tech,
Tell you what you don't want to do.
what you don't want to do is swap home and away teams.
What happens then?
What happens then is, even though it's the bottom of the 4th right now, and yesterday it was the bottom of the 5th, when you have the
Confirmation box pops up.
when the confirmation box says now, and when it's 5 runs in this league, 5 runs, and the players switch sides, so I hit swap home away teams, and in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, well, home's coming to bat, and
Yep.
however, that is not what you want to hit.
No.
That restarts the whole game, even though you're in the 5th inning.
And you have all of those stats.
And it says, like, are you
Data.
sure? But you're like, yeah, I'm sure. You know, what are you talking
They're
about?
switching.
But, boom, it goes back to the 1st inning. So now you have to end half inning, which is the proper way to do it. And you don't lose anything.
Team Karen Belcar cheering on their son.
Great family.
Great family.
I'll tell you.
Eli's leadoff for us today, on the top of the 5th.
I'll tell you, I've often said it. Eli's my second favorite player on the team.
Wow.
Falls only behind Mikey. Brady joke. You know, you would think Brady would be that one. See, here's what we use him for.
Sometimes it lands. But it was good because it's one of those where you expected you were going to say one thing. But
You
said another.
expected, but then, yeah.
You switch it out.
Mhm.
That's humor, baby.
Stupar's looking good with some dogs. Hot pocket or something.
Coming in from the concession. Swing and strike. Low. 0-1.
Eli walked and grounded into a fielder's choice. Looking for a big hit here.
Gets it on strike 2. 0-2. Looked in strike 2. Here we go. Let's see it, Eli. Ball is low and away.
Thanks for joining us today, folks. We may play again today. We may play tomorrow, depending on how the cookie falls.
If it's later on today, I'm not going to be able to join you guys. So I'm hoping it's tomorrow.
We're hoping
Both
it's
the
tomorrow.
trends.
Swinging and a miss, foul tip, strike 3.
Brings up Nicholas Adams, top of the order for your Panthers. Ball low.
I was looking at the wrong Eli. Last at bat.
Strike one to Nicholas Adams. 1-1.
Nicholas out looking last at bat.
Yeah, he was
On a
not happy
questionable
about that
call.
one.
Questionable call.
Swinging strike two. 1-2 to Nicholas.
He's got 1-2. I have 0-2.
I got 1-2. Yeah.
Nicholas slaps one. Third baseline. Third baseman over to first. Safe. Infield single. Isaac flat out to the pitcher and singled to shortstop. And there it goes through the gap. Third baseman
Fielded by the
got
shortstop,
it.
but did
No
not
way.
get there in time.
No time. And Nicholas
Adams
gets the
will
third.
reach third. He had a great jump on that. That is why you take a strong secondary there. Nicholas Adams showing us how it's done. Base
Easy.
running. Gavin Paulo steps to the plate with runners on the corners. Eli Sorry.
taking
Nope.
care.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac's already on his horse. He's already on two.
Gavin flat out to second and singled to right.
2 balls, no strikes to Gavin here in the top of the 5th.
I'm just getting word from our producers that Francesca wants to say hello again.
Oh, buongiorno, Francesca. Buongiorno.
No, she's Italian.
Oh,
That's Italian.
Bonjour is French.
oh,
Is it not?
Buongiorno.
Si.
That's Italian.
Da.
Swinging and a miss.
Gavin chases that one.
Safe.
Nicholas Adams again showing us how it's done. Base running, steals that one.
Boom. There's the sound effect. Gavin goes down looking. Looking, I think.
Yeah, I had that as strike 3 too.
Brady is singled to center and flied out to first. He's looking to get his friend home. There's a slapper,
good-
second base.
Second,
Oh,
fields it.
and that'll do
Gets
it.
him.
Ground out 4-3, Brady.
Bottom of the 5th, your Panthers trailing by a couple. Need some big D here. And we're going to need a good top of the 6th.
We're in the top of the 5th now, folks.
Bottom of the 5th. Now we're in the
Oh,
bottom. We're
wait a
going to
minute.
need some
What do I
good
have?
defense.
Uh-oh, I
here in
had
the
something
bottom
there.
of the 5th. And then we're going to need a strong top of the 6th. Like we haven't seen yet.
Hey, girls. You guys are kind of matchy today. Look at that. If I can get a picture of you two, I will.
There you go. The game changers caught up.
Yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah, go sit on the dugout. And get cool. Jack was
18-6. I'm not sure, but if the Lebo gets 2 here, they might win it.
Want some shade.
But
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right.
Flo Maldonado might have something to say about that.
The player
As
formerly known
he-
as.
The player currently known as, the player formerly known as Flo Maldonado. He's on the mound.
That's the one.
He's pitching to James. Around the horn, we got around third, we got the big Mikey Wrestler.
Mikey's
Shortstop.
on third. Right, shortstop. It's got to be Nicholas Adams.
Nicholas, I don't even have to
Dime-
look.
Yep. That puts
Second
Stoops
base.
on 2.
Stoops.
Brady on 1. Flo pitching to the one and only James Jurek.
Out and left.
Outfield looks like Karen Belcar
In left.
in left.
Center.
Oh no! Wait, 2-9er. That's
The
your Isaac
old,
Hilderoff.
the new 2-9er.
The new 2-9er. There he is, the young 2-9er.
And in right, who do we got but number 41?
Hoffman. Help love I showed you the field as we were talking it out. Now, do you like fading in the music and then fading it out too?
Yeah, we can. I mean,
That's
listen, this is This is a lot for a two-man production. I mean,
You know, people with inferior products have a lot more folks in production.
right.
I got to throw that out there. I think we're doing a great job.
We're doing a
Not-
great
not
job.
to pat ourselves on the back too hard,
No, I mean, listen,
but
where else are you going to find this for your Little League ball?
you know what? I feel like we should enter ourselves in some sort of competition or start some competition for excellence in
Yeah.
youth sports broadcasting.
Right. Chris Berman and us.
The Slammies,
ESPYs.
SBs. Well, that's pro stuff.
Yeah.
Need some youth sports broadcasting. First pitch. Batter
Chases a high
it
one.
high, 0-1. Let me get this follow cam over here on first base in case we have a bang play.
So who do I got? I got 29.
Yep, 29. Seen
Henry.
S-E-H-N?
He's grounded
Henry.
out to the pitcher.
Makes good contact there. That one's going, could be foul. It's fair.
That's fair.
As Eli Kaufman fields it on one bounce. Well scooped
Wow.
by Eli.
Eli K
Gets
keeps
it
that to
in
a single.
Stoops. Scooped and then thrown to Stoop. All right, they're moving Eli around now after seeing that one.
29 on base. Brady holding him on. There goes the runner.
He's going. It's a strike. And runner makes it to 2 safely. 0-1 is a count.
Rex has flied out to center and flied out to second his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to get one. Looking to get on base safely. Oh, he's got him.
Oh, no throw.
Yeah. We don't know what they're called. Shout out to Mr. Hessler. These kids may have had him for art. I have a teacher friend, Mr. Hessler. He went to the Baltimore. What's the Baltimore School of Art? Mika or something?
I don't know. Big art guy. Nice
Yeah.
name. Hessler, 1 letter away.
Yeah. Great name. Great name. Great family. Slaps one to
Pitch,
second.
Gets it. Oh, scooped by Stoops. Throws it back to 3, and he is safe on 3. But Emmett Stupar saves a run.
You've been Stupard.
Emmett Stupar, nice play on that one, dude.
Mm-hmm. And that's
And
your
a
first out.
Good heads-up play to get that back to third base. Somebody's wobbling my fence.
Number 8, Kellen. Kellen is up. He's walked and grounded out 6-3. Runner on third. 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Swing and strike 1, 1-1.
Phil's brother, Andy, full name Andrew, was the best man in my wedding.
All right, Phil.
No, Andy.
Andy.
His brother.
Andy's brother. Andy's brother, Phil?
No. Yeah, Andy Brothers Phil's the teacher.
Oh.
Phil's brother,
there we go.
Andy.
Now I got the connection.
He's a scientist.
Got you. It was connected in your head. I got it now.
Yeah.
1-2 is the count. Flo Maldonado
Gets him
punches
looking.
him out. That's a big strikeout for the player.
And you might notice my son's name is Andrew,
I do notice that.
and named after him. Andy
Pure
Hessler.
coincidence.
No.
All right.
Great guy. That one's high for ball 1.
Just high.
Just
good
high.
miss. Good miss.
We have a single. This guy's hits it up the middle. We have 2 singles to the pitcher, so Flo's got to be ready.
2 down.
Slapper to
This
short.
time over to
Nicholas over to
Nicholas.
Brady. Let's see what we can do. Brady with the squeeze, and that's it.
Brady squeezes that
That's
one.
a great inning, boys.
Another 6-3.
There you go, Panthers.
Brings us to the top of the 6th as your Panthers have a great defensive stand. Only 1 hit allowed in that inning.
Panthers have some work to get done. And who better to start off the
Who
inning than
better?
the big 37, the righty from Baker Elementary.
Throws righty, bats lefty.
That's lefty.
Let's go, boys!
I'd give my left arm to be ambidextrous.
Nailed it.
Ambidextrous joke. Obviously, if you give up your left arm, you can't be ambidextrous. So, listen, folks, if I have to explain them,
That's how you know they're good.
that's how you know they're good. Mikey singled too short and walked. He's 1 for 1. He's looking for a big hit here. I think Francesca wants to stop by.
Oh man, Francesca, thanks for joining us today, Francesca. Joining us all the way from Italy.
All the way from Italy.
It's nice.
Dos Vidania, Francesca, as they say in Italy.
When you're home, your family. It's one of the authentic Italian restaurants in the area. We have a really good Olive Garden. And when you're home, your family. Is it home? When you're here, your
When you're
family.
here, your family. Don't bring any spaghetti in front of Francesca.
No.
Before you boil it.
I can't take her to Olive Garden. Well, first of all, you can't. That's frowned upon. I mean, it's frowned upon here, but we're pressing our luck.
We get some leeway.
Uh-oh.
Probably. I've seen them set up over here. It looks like the boys are going to be over here on this side.
Papa Bear walking past. He's going to the concession, it looks like. He's got a Steeler swag
Oh,
on.
if you check with them, yeah, that might be on the
We need to get that man a St. Clair hat, don't we?
Okay.
We need to get that man a St. Clair hat.
Brian's from Peters. He'll help you out.
Brian Peters, shout out. Listen, lots of love. As Mikey takes the first pitch. Outside for ball 1. Lots of love in these tournaments. No hard blood or anything. Mikey slaps one
Good contact.
over the pitcher's shortstop, over to 1. Got it. That shortstop is having a dandy. I don't know if it's Alex, but if it is, he's been a part of several nice plays. James has hit a dinger and struck out swinging as he fouls that first pitch back.
He's hungry.
He's hungry.
Get some
Slapper,
contact on that one.
shortstop.
Over to shortstop again.
Here we go. Come on. Hit it anywhere else.
Gets a vacuum cleaner out there. 2 down for your Panthers. See if we can catch some lightning and ride out a 2-out rally.
And no better person than Flo, the player currently known as Flo Maldonado.
Bueno.
Panthers down to their final out here. Brian looking to keep this thing going.
Takes ball 2 high.
I have 1-1. I think
So
he
does the
fouled the
scoreboard.
first one off.
Got this flow.
You like that one. 1-2. Just under it.
Mic check.
Mic check is your count.
I can't help it in the pitch.
There's
Slaps
some
one
contact on it.
past third baseman.
And
Big
Flo will be
single.
on and held up on 1. Big single for Flo.
And he's 2 for 2 today
Well done, Flo.
with a walk. And now we have Eli Kaufman. Swing and a miss. Mikey needs a new bat. I think that's what he's getting at.
Objection, leading the witness. No, sir, he does not need a new bat.
It's only $1 million.
His bat is just fine.
You think it's operator
You
error?
Snooty Sinclair kid, come on.
Here's the thing: these kids, they think they get a new bat, and all of a sudden they're Hank Aaron.
Tell you what, you start putting some out, I'll get you a new bat. How about that?
Right. 2-1. The count to Eli C. Runner on first. Ball low. 3-1. Flo upstanding.
And outstanding.
He's a great kid. Dad, one of the best going as Eli takes the 4th ball
One of the best baseball minds here.
And
in St.
walks.
Clair.
Hey, Stoops.
Stoops McGee's up.
Oops. Let's see
Again,
it.
Mrs. Stupar. Why
Mrs.
else
Stupar.
have
Stress.
your kid up
Washing over
to
her.
become
2 outs.
possibly down to him?
Oh,
Emmett.
great contact.
Oh, liner to short.
And that'll do it.
And that'll do it, folks. Let's get a word from Papa Bear here.
Yeah, let's bring on Papa Bear. Papa Bear, come on in.
Papa Bear, come on in. Now, listen, I want you to be a little bit more animated as the kids here exchange pleasantries on a good game. Last time I remember telling you, like, oh, Dad, you play ball, and you're like, yes.
No, it was a good game.
It was a
Lot of
good
hitting,
game.
A lot of good defense.
A lot of good D. We saw a home run. We got a good game
That
today.
home run was a shot.
That was a poke there.
Yeah, there was no doubt about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of good defense, and I'm a defensive guy. So
Yeah, big second baseman.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first double play there.
It was simple.
What was the year?
69, 68, or 69.
Okay. The year was 60?
Simmons Park.
Simmons there in Bethel there.
Down
Off of
right,
Clifton.
Clifton, yeah.
Mhm.
Simmons Field, yeah.
We're on
Simmons
live.
Field. Yeah.
Simmons Park. Okay,
Yeah.
so what happened? It
Gary
was a
Sheezer, shortstop.
shortstop.
It's a 6'4" to 3 basic.
Standard issue.
Standard issue. Gary Sheezer short, Tom Holzer second.
Who was
Tom
on first?
Wayman first. I can still see it like it happened yesterday.
So well, you fielded a hard grounder. Was
no,
it a hard
the
grounder?
shortstop fielded the
Okay.
hard grounder.
Little
flipped
how
to
do you
second,
do?
Just a quick Mazeroski turn at
Turn.
second.
Well, that's good that you got the turn. The
Threw-
turn is better.
Turn is smooth. That's a key
Yeah.
part of a double play.
It
the
is, it
turn.
is.
And Tom Wayman being left-handed had that.
Oh,
that
he had
stretch.
it there.
He had that stretch. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
Tell us about your hit at Perky that went off of the fence.
I don't want to mention that hit. That was off an I-beam, a single off of the fence.
So at a Perky field, the fence was like beams, like flat face, not
Flat
round.
face, Yeah.
Round is what you see nowadays.
Yeah, it was a flat I-beam. It bounced off that I-beam square
Right.
as could be.
Right at the right fielder,
Right fielders coming in, going out.
going out over his
ricocheted
head,
back to him, held me to a single because I
and
didn't
it was
have
2
any
feet
speed.
away. 2 feet away from a homer.
Yeah, 2 feet from my homer, end up with a solid
single.
Yeah, yeah, that was early Perky. That had to be 73, 74.
And is it
American
true
Legion
you
ball.
knew Bob Perky Jr.?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Knew him. Shortstop, played for St. Joan of Arc back in the day. Very good player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
His father was a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates and
Yeah.
Cincinnati Reds back in the day.
right.
Local legend. Yeah.
Local legend, and died tragically, did he
Yes,
not?
he did. Right out of high school, Bob Perky Jr. That's why it's Memorial Field.
Yeah.
That's been over 50 years ago he died.
Rest in peace,
Yes,
Bob Perky Jr.
Bob Perky Jr. Yep.
Thanks for joining us from
Yeah.
above.
Yeah.
Pap, so I call him Papa Bear. I call him Dad. I call him Mr. Holzer. He had a great baseball career. Tell us about the story when you played in college for a little bit, when everyone was lining up to see what positions they wanted to play. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there's too many second basemen. I was always a second baseman. There was too many second basemen crowding out the infield. So there was no one standing at third. So I said, well, I could play third.
Well, let's see what this does.
Just one number higher than second.
Right.
So I became a third baseman in college.
Yeah.
And
He has the arm. Listen, this guy will win you a stuffed animal at Kennywood. He can throw those cats down. He can throw. He still can throw.
I
mean,
can still throw.
He's
yeah.
still he's 69, almost 70.
Yeah.
This guy knows his way around a diamond. He can throw like nobody's business, and he loves coming out and watching his
Oh.
grandson play ball.
Yeah.
Field's very similar to you growing up, are they not?
Oh, similar.
Yeah.
3 bases, a pitcher's mound, and a home plate. That was similar.
That's about all they had in common.
Yeah, this field here, I played college ball. I never played on a field as nice as these.
Right.
This field is as
Beautiful.
nice as nice could be. Yeah,
Right.
true hops. We didn't have a true hop.
You could hit a rock,
Rock, piece of slag,
like
red
you
dog.
could even hit like a squirrel or something.
Oh,
I mean, these fields were
yeah.
thick,
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
but that didn't help prevent you from being the heck of a second baseman.
Yeah, you had to play the bad hop in those days. Yeah. Play pure defense. Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Always ready for the unexpected when
All down.
You got to
Ball on
expect
the
the
ground.
unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that keeps you in front of the ball, does it not?
Oh yeah.
No how do you do's to the backhand or anything.
Oh no.
You stay in front of
You
it.
stay in front of it and take it in the face. That's what it
Yeah.
takes, you know.
But listen, if it keeps the runner there, you know,
Yeah.
your
It's all
skin
for
can
the
handle.
team. There's no I in team.
There's no I in team. Your skin will heal.
Yeah.
Your bones
Rub a
will
little
heal.
dirt on it, you'll be fine. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Huckster, my grandparents, Pap's, my dad's parents, Olga and Huck, both rest in peace. Did they come to all the games? Did they love watching you?
They didn't. No, I don't.
It wasn't
think,
a thing
No,
back
because
then.
when I played college ball, it was like during working hours.
Yeah.
You know, they came to all my little league games. But once I
Yeah.
started playing college, you used to play in the dead of the afternoon and being working stiffs like they were. You know.
Yeah.
It's what it was. You know.
Pap drove Chuck for
Gimbals. Yeah. My mother worked in a bank, so you know it was at 9 to 5, and my
And you
mother
were
wouldn't
playing
know
at-
where West Mifflin or
Yeah.
McKeesport was on a good day. You know, so yeah.
But they were they able to watch the stream? At least
Oh yeah, they had stream back in
they had
those
the
days.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had
So they
this-
were able to watch on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, it was on. Yeah, they'd shoot it up into a cloud, and
Yeah,
it
you got
was
the cloud storage.
very, very, 1960s, early 70s. Yeah.
Early 70s.
Yeah.
YouTube.com.
Oh yeah, they were all about
Never
that.
missed a play.
Tech. They were tech people from the beginning, you know. Especially Pap Huck. He didn't even know what a cell phone was.
Well, we always talk about Pap Huck. If he were to go get a coffee at Starbucks and they ask him like, "Oh, that'll be $7," and he's like, "No, wait a minute. I just ordered one coffee."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, that'll be $7." And he's like, because in his day, he may have never paid $1 for a cup of coffee.
I don't think he ever did. No.
Right.
It's 30 cents, 35 cents.
Right.
Yeah. 1 cream, 2 sugars, and it was good to go, you know.
Yeah. And Pap, he grew up, he's born in 1913. He grew up through some of the Depression. Tell the folks at home what he did with the sugar packs.
Oh, I'd take him home and put him in a sugar bowl. You didn't throw nothing away.
Yeah.
Use that lunch bag 2 to 3 days in a row until it was no good.
Yeah.
Even though it cost a half a cent. You
Right.
brought it home, used it the next day.
Right.
Yeah, sheer depression, boy. You know, it was save everything.
Save
Didn't waste
everything.
any.
So he took his coffee. Did he take it black or with just cream?
Wine cream, yeah, and they'd get 2 sugars because they'd take them home, put
But he
them in
put
a
them
sugar
in,
bowl.
tear them open, put them in.
Put them in a sugar bowl.
And
at
listen,
night.
this is when sugar was 5 cents a pack, probably.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
he's thrifty.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's what it was. Yeah.
Teamster. Pap was a Teamster.
Big 249. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Oh wow.
All right.
Hey,
well,
when did the Panthers play again?
we don't know. I think
Ah.
4 tomorrow?
No, 4 today.
4 or today or tomorrow, depending on the outcome of this next game, I'm guessing.
And this is Peters Township against.
Is it Moon? Who's the blue and white? No, Moon is red, I think.
Sharp Valley.
This is Char Valley, CV.
And they're playing Peters.
Yep, so this
That's
should be a
not-
good one.
It's not a road trip for Peters. They probably live closer than we do.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Peters, from where we're at right now, is probably a half a mile away, a quarter of a mile.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And the Peters, I'll tell you this, the South Fayette field, there off of, by the doctor's house, that's closer than this field for me.
Yeah.
Location-wise.
Yeah.
It's right off there by the police station.
Yeah.
So, folks, for Tech Poppins and Papa Bear,